Hello, sir. How may I help you?
Thanks for bringing me my drink. Just wanted to check if you put that extra line that I requested for.
Yes, we did, sir. We'll recheck with the chef and let you know.
Did you know you can similarly check your information on the Sybil report whenever you want?
Sybil? How in the world did you think of Sybil right now?
For one, I have witnessed Sybil's efficiency firsthand. If there is any incorrect or inaccurate information reflecting in your Sybil report, they help you get it resolved.
How so?
You know that a high Sybil score is critical for getting a credit card or a loan application approved, right?
Obviously, I know that.
Well then, what if there are any data discrepancies or inaccuracies in your Sybil report? Your entire Sybil score depends on the information reported by banks and credit institutions to Sybil.
Yikes!
More importantly, not only does this affect your current Sybil score, but will also impact your access to credit.
Geez, I never thought of it that way.
This is why it is very important to regularly monitor your Sybil score and report.
Back up a bit. Suppose I spot a mistake in my Sybil report. What do I do?
You can raise the dispute with Sybil. Based on the dispute type, Sybil will follow up with the reporting credit institutions to verify the inaccuracy. And once they get a confirmation from the reporting credit institution, they will change it on your Sybil report.
Not bad at all. How do I raise a dispute if I have to?
Go to www.sybil.com, log in and click on Dispute Resolution. You can log in with your credentials.
Got it.
Go to Credit Report, then go to Dispute Center. Click on Dispute an Item and follow the instructions. You can raise a dispute on different accounts and data fields provided by the bank or credit institutions and hit Submit button. A screen pops up with Dispute Summary. Remember, you can expand each section to check all your personal details, contact information, employment details, and account information.
Can I raise multiple disputes at one go?
Yes, you can. And you can even dispute accounts that aren't yours but are still showing up in your report.
By the way, what's an inquiry and why would it show up in my report?
An inquiry is like a credit application record with banks or credit institutions for any loans or credit cards, and not an actual list of cards or loans that you have. For example, say you applied for a loan with XYZ Bank, however, did not actually take the loan. It will still reflect as an inquiry in your credit report, as you had approached the XYZ Bank for a loan, and XYZ Bank would have pulled your report at time of your application. But note that a loan or credit card which is paid and closed will continue to reflect in your report regardless of its age or term.
Okay, so there are still places I haven't applied at, but they are still showing up in my inquiries section.
Let me see. Okay, so raise a dispute in the Never Applied for this loan or credit card column. Just check the box against the disputed institution and hit Submit after you're done.
Cool. Will I get a confirmation receipt for this?
Yeah. Look, there is the dispute summary with the ID, details and status of your disputes on the site sent to you by email and SMS. Dispute information is highlighted with the dispute ID.
But how long will it take for these disputes to get resolved?
Typically, it's 30 days. Without any confirmation from the banks or credit institution, Sybil can't modify anything. So they follow up with the banks or credit institution regularly. But like I said, Sybil is rather efficient at this. Additionally, you can directly contact your bank or credit institution and inform them to share the updated and correct data with Sybil.
Well, that's quite a bit of information. Now let's eat. I'm famished.
Hang on a sec. Just checking the status of a dispute I logged in a few days ago.
Well, what is it?
Resolved.